Alright, what is up guys? Today we are diving into the Entitled Parents subreddit and we are gonna be checking out a post titled, "I think my father just disowned me." There's a lot to cover, so you can read my previous post, https://www.reddit.com/r/ada/s/j69v0cqwc and update. https://www.reddit.com/r/ada/s/k8hnv2fplk. Should you feel the need and have the time and patience, lol, my friend is here with me and she said this is the sub for this, so if she's wrong, sorry. Please be nice, I'm just frankly not in any shape for internet beef. On to it. So I'm one of 6 children and the youngest. I'm also a twin. No, not identical. I get asked that a lot. I really love my family and was raised to view family as everything, the people who hold above all others, the people you fight for and who will fight for you, the people you sacrifice for as they sacrifice for you, the people you trust the most. In my previous posts, I outlined the whole situation with my sister getting engaged to a guy who relentlessly bullied me in my school days and frankly made life unbearable, and my sister has been all but demanding I be the MH. I won't blame him outright for my mental health issues entirely, but I would never say he didn't have a hand in me developing an eating disorder, a desire for cutting, and other damaging issues. I am in therapy now and have been since I moved out of my childhood home. My sister doesn't believe he bullied me, it seems, and instead believes it's the other way around. That I bullied him. My father also believes this. On my life, that isn't even a little bit true. He would torment me and had vicious nicknames to call me, elaborate insults, and spread horrid rumors about me. I avoided him because if I told, he would get his friends to back him up when he would tell any and every adult who questioned him that I would bully him. He pushes me? He would tell the teacher I punched him in the gut. Once he actually got caught because there were cameras, and lo and behold the narrative shifted into he had had enough of my bullying, so he retaliated, and all of this was just him trying to defend himself. So I would again be reprimanded or punished because poor Daniel had it so hard, and I shouldn't be mean to a kid who has a sick mother at home and a hardworking father. I just learned to keep my head down and shut up. Recently my mother asked me for the truth of what our history was, and I told her. I told her everything. I was emotional but also felt like there was this wall I couldn't get past. It was hard to drag the words out of my mouth on one hand, and on the other it felt like floodgates have been opened and I couldn't shut up. My mom listened to me and was getting upset to hear about all this, as she didn't know after my dad blamed me and didn't believe me the first time, things got really bad. I stopped talking about it and for a time stopped talking period, so I never told my mom even when she had asked since she was out of town for work at the time. She said she was sorry and I believe she really meant it. I was so spent and mentally and spiritually drained, and my depression came back full force. I vomited and couldn't get any sleep, and my best friend stayed up most of the night with me because I said that the self-harming thoughts were surfacing again and I didn't want to be alone. It just all brought me back to being the kid no one believed and that no one took the time to care about, that isolated quiet kid who used self-harm to feel any sort of control or feeling other than this damn pit of loneliness. That kid who, when I got essayed in college, not by Daniel, I didn't even bother to report it or tell my family because I simply never expected to be believed. I believed so deeply that I would just be blamed. That's a lot of word vomit, sorry for the rant. After my talk with mom yesterday and the night from hell Sunny witnesses me go through, Sunny canceled all her plans and made an elaborate itinerary to keep me busy and distract me from being sucked into my thoughts today. She's a good one, I know. We started off having a lot of fun. We went to live music and brunch, got tickets for a movie later today, hit the museums in the city, and enjoyed mimosas. I almost forgot about my shitty situation for a while. We were at lunch when my dad happened. I guess my mom talked to him about everything. He had called 3 times, but I just texted, "Sorry, really busy at the moment. I will call back tonight. Everything okay?" And it devolved from there. I changed some info for privacy. "Dad, okay?" "No, it's not okay. You've upset your mother. Again. You will call back now." "Me, how did I upset her?" "She didn't tell me. And like I said, I'm busy but will call back when I can tonight." "Dad, you need to fix this. Take responsibility for yourself." "Me, I don't know what you mean." "Dad, you do. Don't play cheeky." "Me, Dad, please just be plain. What is it you want?" "Dad, you need to call your mother and stop blaming me for your being a difficult child. You threw me under one fuck of a bus. Take responsibility for yourself and stop causing trouble." Me, I never blamed you for anything, so what do you want me to take responsibility for? Dad, oh, so you're playing this game. Okay. Cute. Me, I don't know what you mean by game. I don't know what bus I threw you under. I don't know what you want me to say to Mom. I don't know why you're acting this way. Why won't you just be plain and tell me what you want? I never meant to cause any drama. Dad, I talked to your sister. I know you've been trying to rewrite history and be trouble for Daniel. He's been really trying to build bridges with you, and you're trying to make him out as a bad guy. That's not fair to him or your sister. I tried to stay out of this, but now you're lying to your mother. You need to tell the truth. Me, okay, Dad? Want the truth? The truth is he bullied me. I avoid him because of that. Dad, you're embarrassing yourself. Me, the truth is also that you never once believed me and never gave me the benefit of any doubt. Mom asked for the truth and I told her. Dad, Lillian, stop it. This tale you tell yourself wasn't cute then, and it's not now. You're an adult. This childish tantrum you're having is so immature. It's embarrassing. It's hurting the entire family, and your selfishness when Daniel has tried to mend things is nasty. You were raised better. I'm so deeply disappointed in you. I didn't reply to that mostly because I had started crying. A lot. And we were in public. So Sunny got me in the car and let me sob. She said my dad is a royal bastard, not her exact words, but I think her exact words go against guidelines or something. I argued with her that he had 6 kids, a full-time job, and a full plate, and I was the least of my siblings. He's doing his best with what he has. She got angry with me and just yelled bullshit and took my phone and replied to my dad in a group chat with her number. Hi, Mr. Gardner. This is Sunny Willows. And just in case you try to twist this, feel free to reply to my number. Lily is telling the truth. I know because I was there and saw some of it firsthand. Am I a liar? Why don't you give me a call and I will lay it out for you, and you can call me a liar directly. I saw Daniel or James or whatever his name is now slap her, throw things at her, curse her out. Shall I list it all for you? In what order? By degree of abuse or chronologically? Give me a call. I welcome it. She then took screenshots of the whole thing. About an hour ago, my mother sent in the family group chat to please clear our plans for a set time in a few hours as we need to video chat ASAP, and when I looked, Sunny's instincts were correct because Dad deleted his texts I transcribed above and just said, don't you worry. I won't be speaking to you about this anymore. Talk to your mother about it. I'm done. I got upset and tried to call, and he answered with asking me if I am calling about Daniel, and I said no, I just hate that I've upset him, but swore to God it was the truth. He said, then you've lied to me. And basically said if what I am saying is true, then I've lied by omission all this time and now trying to paint him as the villain. So he's over it. If he's such a bad father, he won't bother to father me anymore then, since clearly that's what is best for me. Then he hung up. I've been a wreck since. I told Sunny, who heard my side of the conversation as it was happening. She called him a manipulative little bitch and said she wants to be there for this family video call. I'm glad she'll be there, as I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I can't face it alone. I think he just basically disowned me. I know that's not exactly what he said, but how the hell else am I supposed to take it? I'm so nervous I haven't been able to keep anything down. Sorry for the rant, I know this is all over the place. I think I'm just typing this to get it out of my brain for a moment. I just want my family back. I want my daddy back. I want my sister back. And it feels like this godforsaken bomb of a call is going to see my family fractured for good, and it's all my fault, all because I couldn't just grow a pair and fake my way through being MH in some dumb wedding. Edit. We had the call last night, https://www.reddit.com/r/ada/s/npla3syt, and it went as one would expect, I guess. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Per Opie, what a mess. Seriously, that dad is gaslighting on another level. How can he just dismiss everything she says like that? It's heartbreaking that she feels like it's her fault. Thank God for Sunny, she sounds like a real friend. Honestly, the way the dad is acting is just manipulative. Deleting the texts and then saying she's the one lying? That's some grade A garbage parenting right there. The whole thing just makes you feel bad for OP. This video call is gonna be a train wreck. Let's take a look at what people are saying in the comments. In no way is it your fault. Sunny is right, this is manipulative AF. It's easier for him to think you're trouble than admit that he failed you for years. What he's experiencing is cognitive dissonance, likely. I can't offer much, but long-distance love, an advantage on your next persuasion roll, but holy double fuck, you deserve better. It's not your fault, it really isn't. Your dad and family made a choice to not believe you, and they are digging heels in. probably so as not to upset your sister, because if Daniel is how you say he was, and he may have changed as he grew up and may now be okay, but you still have your memories of how he used to be, and if he hasn't changed, then they have all misjudged him. Which apparently they can't back down on for fear of being wrong. It's still your feelings though, and they are valid, ditto the trauma he put you through, even if he is now a better person. You're allowed to not like someone or want to be around them even if they are saintly. You were a child and it was his job to protect you. He's upset because he didn't do his job, but he can't stand to think that, so he's blaming you. You've tried for years to swallow your trauma and pain so it wouldn't impact your family, and you should never have had to do that. Your family is supposed to be the people who believe you, hear you, and fight for you. None of this is your fault or your responsibility to fix. Why do you want any of these people back? They're choosing your golden child sister and her abusive fiancé over you. Believe them because they're showing you who they are. If it was me, I wouldn't go to the wedding. I'd lay out everything that this dude did to you in one document, send it to your entire family, tell them all that your own parents don't believe you and that's why you're skipping the wedding, and then move on. Gee, I'm so sorry. Hey, erase the thing. Your dad knows he screwed the pooch on this and is trying to save his own ass. You've been the punching bag to not only bullies but also your family, and they are now in the habit of just putting everything as your fault. You've got to stand strong. You do not want to go forward the rest of your life putting up with this crap from your own family. If your dad decides he is done with you, that's his choice. Tell him you love him and will respect his wishes. Then walk away, but don't back down from the truth just so that all of them can live happy, ignorant lives while they all over you. You've got a family with the friends you've made. Stick with them. I really hope your family wakes up, but if not, live your best life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts below and make sure to subscribe for more Reddit stories and comments.